My name is Justin Santiago, and I'll be talking to you guys about what I believe it really means to live in a global information society. Pretty much my sole belief is that today's society dehumanizes everyone on this planet. And I say that mainly because of the way that we communicate with each other. 50 years ago, people used to talk to each other face to face, have actual conversations, but today all it really is about technological means, which I understand because things have changed and we have progressed, but by progressing we have given up willingly a part of our own humanity. When someone wants to only send you a text message and that's their only preference to communication, it really takes away from a conversation, mainly because you shouldn't be able to spend an hour or two thinking about how you want to reply to a statement, but you should instead be trying just to have a standard rebuttal, an actual talk with someone. For me, I'm a very old-fashioned person, and I like talking to people. I like having those actual real conversations where you can hear the emotion in their voice, and there is no waiting or thinking or tact behind the whole thing. It's just impulse. It's a natural thing. But when people only want to email or text you, it's very frustrating because it takes away from the humanity. There is no emotion behind the text. All it is just words, and there's no feeling behind them. I mean, you can try and figure out the intent, but it's not human. And we submit ourselves to this sort of treatment, and I feel as though it isn't a natural thing for humans to do. When it comes to information retrieval and broadcasting, that I feel as though that's a double-edged sword. Mainly because, yes, we're able to get access to any information we want on any world news, any issues, in the blink of an eye, using our phone, using the computers and the internet. But as a result, there is no privacy. And I say that because anything that happens on a small scale can easily become a world issue. A girl committing suicide in her neighborhood can blow up and the whole world can know about it. Someone doing a stupid stunt in a public place and that gets recorded and put on YouTube, suddenly everyone can see about it. Of very, very small issues can blow up, and I'm not saying that we should as humans try and attempt to be private with everything that we do, but it's very difficult to be a reserved person these days, mainly because of all the technology that we are surrounded by, that we really are not alone anymore. We're always surrounded by something. So it makes being human difficult in a sense. I also feel as though there are positives to being raised in this sort of society as we become a digital native. When you grow up in a global information society, you learn all the necessary skills to use the internet, to use your phone, to research, and you grow up with those basic skills, so you're able to retrieve information, to process it, to analyze it, and you're able to function in the world because you were raised and taught in this sort of society and environment where it's accepted and it's learned to use information in that sense. So it's a good thing that you learn how to use the information and to retrieve it, but at the same time, I don't believe it's right to always use the methods that they teach us because they can dehumanize us and take away from what I believe we are naturally supposed to do, which is communicate not over any sort of technological means, but face to face.